George, quick, George. What on earth are you doing, Dotty? What are you doing in there, George? Oh, it doesn't matter. George, they're shouting downstairs. Please come down immediately. Don't worry, I'm coming. I'm coming too, George. This way. Oh my great goodness, Mrs. Edgewood, are you alright? Wake up, Mrs. Edgewood. Oh my goodness me. George, help. Oh, what the hell have you done? You evil git. What have you done to Mrs. Edgewood? Get away from me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, I say. Leave me alone. What the hell do you think you've been playing at? You get away from me, you stupid servant. Oh, come back here in once. Oh my great goodness. Mrs. Edgewood, are you alright? Oh yes. Help me up, please. Oh, thank you. Pull out a chair, George, for Mrs. Edgewood. All right away, Dotty. Oh, goodness me. Oh. Did you manage to catch him, George? No. Unfortunately, he ran away. I told you he's terrible. We should never have let him back in. Come on. Take me down to the servants' quarters immediately. Come on, George. Coming. Now, where did I put that stupid saucepan? Piers? What is it, George? Can you not see I'm making souffle? We're holding a meeting down here. Piers? I wish you to join the meeting immediately. Can you not see, Mrs. Edgewood, that you have just spoiled my beautiful souffle? I've been working hard for 2 hours on this. Oh, great goodness me. Must I join this meeting? Yes, Piers, it is of great urgency. Now I order you to sit down. I've never been spoken to like that before, but I could get used to it. Sit down, Piers. You all know why I've gathered this meeting together, don't you? Oh, yes, Mrs. Edgewood, certainly. We must not let Freddy back in the house again. Goodness knows what he may try. He may even try to kill me. What did you say, Mrs. Edgewood? Luckily enough, I have my great-grandfather's snuff box right where my heart is, so it didn't penetrate at all. Oh, you were lucky there, Mrs. Edgewood. Anyway, do any of you have any good ideas? Well, I think, Mrs. Edgewood, maybe we should put another souffle on. Don't be stupid, Piers. Mrs. Edgewood? Yes, my lady? Mrs. Edgewood, I have a good idea. How about we lock the doors? That won't work, Geraldine. You'll be able to break down the doors. I've got a good answer, Mrs. Edgewood. Yes, George? How about we phone the police? No, definitely not, George. That's not a good idea. You silly boy. I have a fantastic idea, Mrs. Edgewood. How about we blockade the doors with furniture and everything? What a smashing idea. Does everybody agree with that? Good, right then. Right, me, George and Dotty will do the upstairs doors, and Geraldine and Piers will do the downstairs doors. Do you agree? Yes, Mrs. Edgewood, I think that's an absolutely smashing idea, as always. Thank you, Dotty. And I shall say one last thing. We shall not let him destroy this beautiful household. Right on, Mrs. Edgewood. George, don't be so stupid. Can't do anything right, can I? Piers, be careful with that chair. That is an antique. Piers, be careful, be careful. Oh, you didn't put that down correctly, did you, Piers? You didn't listen to me. Oh, for Christ's sake, I'm not listening to you, you toughy-nosed git. What did you say, Piers? You heard. I'm going back to finish my souffle off. Piers, come back here immediately. Oh, shut up. Listen here, you. I do not get bossed about by you. My boss is Mrs. Edgewood, and nobody else. So don't tell me what I can do and not do, okay? You stupid little brat. Piers, for goodness sake. You can't even find the right staff to do anything these days. Mrs. Edgewood, I don't wish to concern you at all, but somebody seems to be coming up the garden path. But don't let him get past you, Miss Edgewood. Don't worry, I won't. Go away. Go away. You're not coming back in. Oh, Mrs. Edgewood. On the secretary I shall come in. Now open this door. I demand you. Open this door. I shall tell my father. I shall not let you in. At all. Right, Mrs. Edgewood. I've had enough of this. I'm going to go and have a word with him myself. Dotty, be careful. I will, Miss Edgewood. Don't you worry. Now look here, you toffy-nosed git. If you ever try to come in this household again, I shall tell his lordship exactly what you've been up to. All right? Don't come in here threatening us either. We may look stupid, but by God, I've got brains, you know. So don't try and get in this house. We shall phone the police if you try. I'm warning you. Now go now, and nothing else will be said. But if you stay around, I shall phone the police. Then you shall be caught, my boy. Caught. So get away. Don't worry, Mrs. Edgewood. I've told him. Don't worry, Dotty, I heard you. But anyway, we'll have to put a bit of music on just to drown the sound of him out, won't we? What should we put on, eh? Let me have a look. Just the right song. Now listen, you two. I shall stay down here all night, but I want you two to get some rest. Mrs. Edgewood, I don't think that's a good idea. Dotty? I am the maid of this house, and you will do as I say. Certainly, Mrs. Edgewood. Come on, George. Goodness me. I'm very frightened, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Mrs. Edgewood, he's still knocking at the door. Yes, I can hear that, Dotty. Come on, we shall tell him to go away once and for all, otherwise we shall phone the police. Are you sure that's wise, Mrs. Edgewood? Of course I am. Let me in immediately. Come on. What on earth do you think you're all doing? Oh my goodness me. These blooming doors. I shall have to get a carpenter out to mend them immediately. This won't do at all. Oh. You lot seem to be very glad to see me all of a sudden.
Your lordship,
really
we are
glad to see you.
Oh, your lordship, it's so nice to see you.
It's so nice to see you. Oh, goodness me. I told you, Victoria. These servants can't live without me. They just can't live without me at all.